All right, the Trump coin, folks. By now, you've all heard that Donald Trump has launched his own meme coin. Where is it going? Will it overtake Doge? Will it overtake Ethereum? I'm giving you a realistic account of where this Trump coin can possibly go. I'm sure by now you've all heard that Donald Trump has released his own coin. And for the first few hours, people weren't sure because they were, thinking this could be a hacker event. But he posted both on Truth Social and on Twitter. So it's not like his Twitter account got hacked. And so far, there's not only no denial, but his sons are confirming this is real. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use real data, real facts to tell you where this Trump coin is likely headed and likely going. And I'll put up real facts, not just charts and stuff. I'll put up real facts to show you guys where he's going. Okay, here we go. First of all, let's have a quick look at where Bitcoin and ETH, so we know where we are in the markets. Bitcoin itself is basically holding pretty well. So this is Bitcoin, right? It made this big pop up and holding pretty well here, right? This, we could actually see Bitcoin get to 108, 108.5 or something like that on Trump's inauguration date, which is like 48 hours from now, 36 hours from now. And then that could be a short-term local topping event and then pull back. Let's hope it holds something like 98K. Stay on top of this wedge and then bounce. Then if it goes back inside this wedge, then that looks pretty bad. So that's what's to watch out for. Bitcoin next couple of days. Ethereum looking pretty ugly, and that's it's brought all the altcoins down. Ethereum, look at this. This is the longer term. This is the chart, and look at this big bar of red on the daily. That's almost a bearish engulfing pattern. So pretty much took out that entire green bar there. That wick is too small for my liking, so we could still see something like this, a touch of 3190, and then maybe bounce. Right? It's for ETH to just keep on going up from here. The odds are kind of small. On a day that Trump is launching his meme coin, on a day that Trump is embracing crypto and altcoins and meme coins, Ethereum goes ahead and does this, and then everything else dumps. So I think ETH is still in a bit more trouble, something like this, and then bounce up. So I'm expecting ETH could very easily tag 3190 again. So now let's have a look at Trump's coin. Trump basically launched his own coin, and we can, as you can see, I've got a buy order here, right? And I'll explain to you why my buy order is at that level. But before we do, that's I'm using, as you can see, I'm using this Bitunix exchange. They've already listed the Trump coin, and the reason why I use Bitunix is because they're non-KYC, right? It's the largest non-KYC exchange out there because that means they don't ask for your ID. That means they don't know if you're American because they don't even have your ID. That means the the RIS, the ATO, the tax office, nobody knows who you are. And not the CIA, not the FBI, nobody knows. Total privacy. And so Bitunix has done a major deal with myself, and basically, so just for the Pablo link, and this expires on the 23rd of Jan, so in like 4 days, right? You get $100 just by depositing, and chance to win a MacBook Pro just by trading, right? Based on your trading volume. So if you're on YouTube, then it's basically in the description below. You can find that, or if you're on any other platform, basically just go to my page, and there's a stand link there. We click on there, and it pops up. It's the first one there. That's because it's a big deal with Pablo right now, but only for another 4 days. So here we go. The Trump coin. So the first thing to understand about the Trump coin is that people compare to the largest, it is a meme coin, people compare to the largest meme coin out there. That's Doge. Remember this, Doge has a market cap 58, FDV 58. They're the same thing. FDA and market cap equal the same thing right now. So, but let's have a look at the Trump coin. Trump coin basically has something very different. Market cap 5.5, almost 10x smaller, but FDV 27 billion, right? So that's already halfway towards Dogecoin. So why is this happening? What can we expect? What you have to be careful is basically Trump coin. Let me first just quickly explain market cap versus FDV for folks who don't understand. When you say you release, you're going to release 10 coins. Say there's only 10 coins. And each of that is at $1. So 10 times $1 equals your FDV, your fully diluted value. That means it's $10. But if you say, I have keep 9 of those coins, 9 coins locked right now, I'll unlock them in the future, and I release 1 coin right now, that 1 coin times $1 equals $1. That means the market cap is $1 right now, but the FDV is $10. But the other $9, the other 90% of the coin is locked right now. It's yet to be released in the future. For folks who don't understand this, you probably are a stocks investor and you probably understand stocks. Look at Elon Musk. He used to own 14% of Tesla. And the reason why he owns 14% of Tesla is because he started off with something like 4%, 3% of Tesla, and the shareholders said, well, if you achieve this objective, we'll give you another 2%. If your sales top 100 billion, we'll give you another 2%. If your margins, your profit margins, gross profit margins top 15%, we'll give you another 2%, until he gradually went from owning 4% of Tesla stock to 14% of Tesla stock. So usually they withhold this, right, on a serious project to reward the management, right? The same with crypto. Like if you go look at XRP right now, half the coins are still not unlocked, right? XRP's FDV is 330 billion, as I've shown in the last video, but XRP market cap is only like 180 billion or something. So that means the management can still get another 150 billion dollars coming to them, right? And when they get that, they're tempted to sell. They're tempted to cash out, of course. So what's happening with Trump coin is that they're doing something very unusual. Usually with meme coins, because it's a meme, there's nothing to reward the management on. It's not like you expect some meme coin to complete a roadmap of, we're going to develop a new test net. We're going to release ship this new product, and we're going to create a marketplace, whatever. A meme coin's a meme coin. So therefore, they unlock 100%. If you look at Doge, right, it's 100% unlocked. The reason why Dogecoin, right, it's so big right now is because the guy who created Doge walked away from Doge, right? We all know who he is. He's not rich. He walked away. He doesn't know any percent of it. He cannot have 80% of supply and dump on you, okay? But the Trumps own 80% of the coin. They own 80% of the coin. So at some point in the future, they can decide to dump on you. And that's almost certainly to be true. That's the reason why there's all the meme coins basically on the market are 100% unlocked, right? Only utility coins that's trying to build something rewards its development team, right? Rewards the developers by keeping some coins unlocked, so when they achieve something, they get a reward. When they achieve another part of the roadmap, they get a reward. But for a meme coin, there's nothing more to do, so usually the team does not keep anything. What the team does is they say, we don't own anything, in this coin, but when they launch it, they don't tell anybody about it. They then use sniper bots to quickly snipe some supply. So then they end up owning like 40%, 50, 60, even up to 80%, right? And then everyone thinks, there's no real whales on this project, but actually the team owns 80%. That's what a pump and dump team would do, right? I'm just telling you guys, that's what they would do. In Trump's case, he actually openly tells you they own 80%. It's mainly Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. and that Byron Trump guy, because Donald Trump himself, the president, doesn't know anything, doesn't understand anything about crypto. He doesn't understand how this works. I'm 99% sure it's basically Eric Trump and Don Jr. and Byron Trump, if at all, running this show right now. And they're telling you they own 80% of those coins still yet unlocked. It's going to dump on you. So let's have a look. How do we know this for sure? Because, we can see maximum supply, 99999, that's almost like 1 billion coins. Circulating supply, the ones that are out, 200 billion, so only 20% are out, 80% is still being withheld. That's why market cap is 5.59 billion, but FDV is already 28 billion. So if we are being serious, how high can the Trump coin go? Well, then it can go to, you would think it would at least overtake Doge, right? It would at least overtake Doge. So if you're being serious, because Doge is the largest meme coin right now, but it's not backed by any US presidents officially. And this is the most powerful president in recent, like in the last 80 to 100 years. Basically, he's as powerful as FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So let's have a look at this. Doge basically has FDV of 59 billion. So if we are and market cap of 59 billion, it's the same thing. So basically, if we're comparing Doge FDV to Trump FDV, then there's a 2x move coming for Trump to overtake Doge, right? I think it'll happen. But the market is not rational. They don't care about FDV sometimes in the short term. In the long term, FDV will really, really matter because those coins unlocking will dump on you, and the price will go down. But in the short term, right now, Trump's pumping on himself. Right now, what's going to happen is that coin could go up a lot higher. So people will only look at market cap. Now, market cap right now, Doge is 10x smaller. That means the Trump coin could go up another 10x. So to make sure it's market cap equals Doge market cap, which means 10x, it's a bit like 10.5x from here, it'll catch Doge. But if it did that, if Trump coins market cap got to 59 billion and could catch up to Doge, then its FDV would be 5 times that, right? That means the FDV will be something like $290 billion, almost $300 billion. That means it would make it the second largest crypto in the world, just altcoin in the world, just behind Ethereum. And give it another 30% push, it'll overtake Ethereum, because Ethereum just on 400 billion right now. So this is a crazy situation. But that's Trump, and we've never had we never thought a US president would be this pro Bitcoin. Not only is he pro Bitcoin, he's issued his own coin called World Liberty, right? World Liberty is essentially just like a DeFi RWA real world assets coin. And on top of that, he's issued his own meme coin. Well, he's issued his own NFTs before. So let's look at the technicals and see where and why I'm placing my buy orders. This is for a futures trade. So basically, mine's at 26.2, right? And why is it at 26.2? I'll do a refresher then. The reason why is because the reason why is because let's just go to here. This large chart here, and we can see that Trump is basically in this pullback, this bull flag, you can call it that, and it basically bounces off this. I was expecting to bounce off the top of this flag. These are 15-minute charts when I set my order an hour ago, and then keep going. And it did bounce, but I pegged this this channel at 26.2. So it came close, came very close, came to 26.6. Right? Maybe we get it wicked down there and bounce, maybe not. So, none of these trades are 100%. It's about playing the probabilities. And if we look at, so my stop loss is in the, below this wick, this bar, which is 24.6. I would like my stop loss to be below here. So not using heavy leverage, right? If it takes out this bottom, then I'll get taken out. But if not, some people like to be even more conservative, so maybe placing a stop beneath this 22.2 here, somewhere like here, right? Using low leverage, this could work. But of course, if some people are more like their risk and they really think they're betting on it'll bounce off this this rising channel here and this falling channel, and this channel keeps on going lower. So basically, we could see something like a bounce off it could even go to somewhere like 25.3, 25.4, and then bounce. If that happened, some people want to use more or less leverage. That's up to them. Just be careful. It could even come back into the channel, be a fake out, do a cup and handle, which is something like this, right? Like this, and boom, and go again. That's entirely possible as well. So yeah, just to summarize, basically for the Trump coin, in terms of FDV, it's already only 2x from Dogecoin, but I don't think people are going to care about the FDV in this situation. People are going to probably more care about the market cap. That's what the market is probably thinking. So that's still a 10x from here. As a meme coin, that's not a lot, because meme coins, they can do 100x or 1000x. But so if people then start thinking about trading it with futures with some more leverage, and so that's where a logical place to place its bid is in the next, day or two. I don't know how it's going to move, but overall, just be careful, because as it goes up, that comparison with Doge stands as long as the Trumps don't start dumping and selling. As price moves up, people keep on comparing to Dogecoin, but when it gets to a certain level, if Eric Trump and Trump Jr. starts dumping those coins to cash in on some profits, then what happens is the market's going to panic. It's going to go down probably like 50% on reaction to even the first coin, right, being sold. They hold 80% right now. Even if 1% or 0.5% of what they hold is being sold, the market's probably going to panic and freak and make a big pullback. Okay, that's all from Pablo for now. Catch you for the next episode. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.